Never treat your twin flame or your union like this. I'm Breann. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a master certified Ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. You never want to treat your twin flame, basically anything that you've learned or however you've navigated relationships prior to your twin flame union, throw it all out the window. And I mean every single bit of it. Anything that you learn on how a relationship to be, how to navigate it, how to act, how to treat it, you want to completely wipe the slate clean. And why am I telling you this? Well, this has been a lesson for me and many others that are in their twin flame union. This is also something that they move through as well, and that being treating it as it's a regular relationship. You know, I was in a soulmate relationship for probably like 10, 11 years prior to waking up to my twin flame journey. And with a soulmate, they're not created to, they're not designed to be with you, such as like your twin flame is. They're not your perfect partner, right? And we all have many different soulmates that can come in and out of our lives, but we all only have one twin flame, and that is your one true love. And with a soulmate relationship, or even just a regular, any relationship, romantic relationship that's not your twin flame, you're, in a sense, you're going to find that you sacrifice parts of yourself, and so does your partner, because and sometimes that happens, you know, not even consciously knowing that you're doing it. It's more of a, well, if you change this for me, I can change this for you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. There's always something underlying that doesn't feel quite right, where there's just a bit of a mismatch. And with your twin flame, you'll find that every single nook and cranny, every single aspect of your consciousness, of your being, is perfectly aligned with your twin flame and your union. And that's why it's a transcendental love is the best way to describe it, because it transcends everything that we have learned relationships to be and how to navigate them. And so going back to what I was saying is that being in harmonious union with my twin flame, that has been some of the biggest maybe sticking points or things that we've moved through, is attempting to bring like those soulmate rules or soulmate ways of being into our union. And those ways just don't work because your twin flame is you. And so essentially, whatever it is that anything that's not founded on divine unconditional love is going to play out in your union for it to be upheaved and healed through. But the way that you do treat your twin flame is with complete and total acceptance, and that's actually probably very easy and natural for you to do because you deeply love them. And so your twin flame love, your twin flame union, it's so easy and natural to relax into, and it's so easy to love your twin flame. And yes, there are those triggers. You know, sometimes there's that push and pull dynamic, but that push and pull dynamic is happening to take you deeper into love. Whereas in a relationship that's not with your twin flame, that push and pull can create a lot of dissonance in the relationship. And as years go by, or even can be a short amount of time, that will wear and tear on the relationship. Whereas with your twin flame, when you heal, you fall deeper into peace, you fall deeper into union. So really what I'm inviting you to do right now is, you know, and there's even going to be parts of your consciousness that you don't even realize you might be trying to play out in your union. But if you choose to wipe the slate clean, anything that is not divine and pure and innocent and deserving or worthy to be in your union, it will come up to be released. And now know that you are not the things that come up to be released. You are simply a divine being that is releasing energies that you do not want to have in your vibration. And that's the same as what's happening with your twin flame. When you choose to heal, your twin flame is choosing to heal with you, and you transcend those energies together. And I'm trying to think of like an example of, like a dynamic. I wish my twin flame was sitting here, because I'm sure, Adam would remember. But I'm trying to think of an experience that, because there's been so many, I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but, there was dynamics that would play out in my previous relationships. And I was kind of like programmed, in a sense, like your mind, like it's programmed, these patterns or ways of being. And so, these patterns or programming, I brought into my union unknowingly, and your twin flame does as well. We'll bring these patterns or programs into your union, and you'll know, because it won't feel right. Something will feel very off, because it's not rooted in love. It's not divine. It's misaligned. And you will you'll sense that, because you're very sensitive to it, and your intuition will tell you, because you know your twin flame perfectly, and they know you perfectly, and they can sense when you're not being yourself, and when you are acting out a pattern in something that is not who you truly are. They're going to pick up on that. And you will be able to lovingly point that out for them, and they will be able to lovingly point that out to you. So wherever you're at in your journey, choose to wipe the slate completely clean, because it's not what you may think it is. Your twin flame union is completely different from any other relationship that you've ever had. I mean, completely different. And with it being completely different, it's actually very normal and natural. It's unnatural to not be in physical union with your twin flame. That is abnormal. And even though, the majority of the consciousness is healing separation in some form or fashion, it's a beautiful thing that is happening, because everyone deserves to be with their twin flame. And so from history and past lifetimes, and our heritage or our ancestral lines, like from all of these patterns, these ego patterns, these misbeliefs about love, believing that we know what love is, and then being heartbroken every single time. Twin flames are here to, you're a twin flame. Everyone's a twin flame, by the way. There's no lucky people. There's no special group of people. We were all created with a divine lover. You can even let go of the term twin flame and say, my one true love. Everyone has a one true love, and you know that because everyone desires a one true love. But we're essentially wiping it clean from what we've known love to be. We're all doing this, and really embodying and coming to know what true divine love actually is. And in true divine unconditional love, you are set free, and so is your twin flame. And in that, we all create our slice of heaven on earth. And heaven on earth is really just harmony and union with all things, with ourselves first and foremost, and with our twin flame, and all things, with source, the divine, and all of life. Okay, so just had a light go out there. But yeah, choose to open your mind, open your heart, and open your consciousness to learning what it really is to be with your twin flame, because you sitting there watching this video right now is you being with your twin flame. It's very normal, very natural, and very easy. Your twin flame, it's the easiest relationship you'll ever have. And even if you're moving through a challenge right now, or you were moving through a challenge, as you transcend those challenges, it does get easier. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.